Hi and welcome to a new episode of William Hououin's Apple Arcade Adventures, a series where I play 15 to 30 minutes of an Apple Arcade game and tell you what I think about it. Today we are looking at Fallen Knight, a 2.5D hack-and-slash side-scroller game developed by Fairplay Studios that was released in 2019. If you don't have Apple Arcade, don't leave me just yet. The game is also available on Steam for $14.99 USD. I always like to show you the intro of the game before talking about it, so here it is. For those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that I love those types of games. I prefer Metroidvanias in particular, but a more linear side-scroller works very well for me too. I made many videos about those types of games, from Grim Valor to Bloodstained. So anyway, I did play Fallen Knight before and I remember it didn't click with me. But the dev team has made many updates since then, so I was quite enthusiastic to come back to it. The latest update is from only 2 weeks ago, and a ton of stuff was added. It's great to see the game is still getting support more than 2 years after release. Okay, sorry for all the rambling, let's talk about the game now. When the game starts, you're offered to choose between a few modes. Main story is what I chose, but I could have gone with the alternate character route or with the Rebellion of the Fallen, which I actually tried, but I don't have much to say since I've put most of my time in main story mode. The dev team describes Rebellion of the Fallen as a, quote, rush-down-like style as Lancelot must face off against new bosses as fast as he can to save his friend as time is running out, end quote. So back to what I actually played, which is main story mode. You can play the game in casual mode or normal mode. I chose casual to be able to focus more on the story mechanics and learning the controls, but after 2-3 stages I went back and chose normal, as it was quite easy. I've beaten the first boss on my first try without trying that hard, but normal mode was quite a better challenge. You start with a lot less abilities and enemies definitely hits harder. Oh, also, as you can see, even when you snap a controller on your phone, the touch UI stays there, which is annoying. Thankfully, there's an option to turn it off. I just wished it was automatic to turn off UI when you plug a controller. I was kind of annoyed with it and was about to hold it against the game when I finally found a way to turn it off. One key feature of Fallen Knight is the parry disarm mechanic. If you wait for the enemies to attack you and press the attack button at the right time, you'll disarm the enemy. and you'll get honor points, which changes the outcome of the story, apparently. You're also highly incentivized to use that technique as it gives you more points that you'll need to buy different abilities from the shop. Speaking of abilities, there's a ton to unlock. From double jump to a better healing, you can really customize your experience and it's great. I haven't talked about the music yet, but as you can hear right now, it's really good. I enjoyed the rock soundtrack a great deal, and it fits pretty well with the futuristic art style. I usually start those videos with the story, but I just don't care that much in those types of games. That said, the story is there and keeps the gameplay going. To put it very shortly, you're Lancelot in a futuristic retelling of the King Arthur's Round Table story. It's alright, but I have only played a small part of the game, so I don't have much more to say than what you've seen in the intro. Now, on to more technical stuff. I played on an iPhone 11 and it performed perfectly. I played both with touch controls and with a controller, and as usual, controller is a win for me. Touch controls are fine though, no worries there. My only real issue is with the movement. I can't put my finger on what it is, but there's something off. I went back and played Grim Valor, which I haven't played in a few months, and it felt so fluid and responsive in comparison. Maybe it's my issue with the game. I'm instinctively comparing those two games. I don't know. Anyway, this is pretty much it. I played the game for about 45 minutes, and overall I had a great time. I love how it looks and sounds. The fights against the bosses are pretty cool, with a bunch of mechanics and attacks to avoid. I do intend to play the whole game. Let me know if you want me to post the playthrough on the channel. Anyway, if it helped you, please leave me a like or a comment, and if you're curious about a particular Apple Arcade game, let me know and I'll cover it as soon as I can. You can also join the Discord channel where you can ask me to play some weird games, and I'll do it, like I did with Fluid Simulation, recommended by Ishan. But anyway, thanks for watching and bye bye.